Right, okay, Fulbright, what you got for us? Tell us the details of the case.
Aha!
Was it...
Thanks, Kermit.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door.
Oh, that's a good picture.
Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access.
A key? So then the Fox Chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So, So, Aldo and QB didn't have a key to the Fox Chamber?
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're plain old mean.
Don't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help blood little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I
Wow.
wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Oh.
Crime photo. A photo of the Fox Chamber. There are bloody footprints and black feathers scattered on top of the blood.
Okay. Feathers and tracks. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mr. Tenma would plant evidence like that. How about the suspects? So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Ha ha ha! Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, Apollo, you know this.
He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mr. Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should talk to him again when we have the chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all?
He may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
True enough. That spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit, it does look bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
What? What? That's what he is? What the? Is this some kind of joke?
We've seen attorneys put into prison after
Prosecution?
cases,
Okay. Chat, by the way, I don't know shit about this character apart from his design, so... Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer! No matter how you look at it, that's just insane!
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter.
Yeah, and we know how much we trust the chief prosecutor in this fucking universe. Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
but who is the chief prosecutor in this? universe?
Right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. Lana
No one
gives up
knows.
prosecuting in Phoenix Wright, so I don't know.
Let's put that in the back of our mind.
This really is the dark age of the law.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So you have heard of him.
No, he's Blackwell!
He's Blackwell! Yeah! Fuck! I was so, like, ready to do a line, because I fucked that up. Oh, bringing it back to the beginning. Good shit, guys.
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell.
Fuck off. Samurais again? The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Samurai? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction was what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
What? And he, of all people, is going to stand in court tomorrow?
Never fear. Will be there. I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourself out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Justice away!
Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something.
What?
Why are you barefoot?
Oh, what the fuck?
This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Stolen his shoes.
I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot?
You honestly haven't noticed until just now. Oh, wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they
Fucking
are.
hell.
My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
What? Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
He stole the shoes off of his
Off
feet.
of his feet.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet? That's pretty amazing.
I found it more amazing that the Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we gotten all we can out of the looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective. So let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I would want to hear what his alibi is. Oh, we're loading in.
April 17, QB Manor, Foyer.
This is just awful! Terrible, I say! Somebody help!
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No, the name's Filch! Phineas Filch!
Keep an eye on pilfering, and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible, I tell ya! Come quick!
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Oh? What the Oh, the mask. Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the amazing Ninetales' mask!
The amazing Ninetales. Oh right, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this! Someone must have killed him!
Oh my god. What? Who could do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
This is dumb. Look. There's something white. There's some white hair caught up in his mask. I wonder who it could fucking be. Oh! God damn it. So dumb.
What a mystery!
Amazing Ninetales mask. A mask washed up by the riverside. There's white hair inside. So what makes you believe that the amazing Ninetales has been murdered?
You really wanna know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya?
Yes. No. Just tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself.
Wrestler.
Hey, how about ya join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask, and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? I wonder if I could make it big.
Nice outfit. Did your boyfriend make it for you?
Shut up.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Oh, but it's so good. Huh? No. I wasn't actually... why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo! Ask him about the amazing Ninetales murder already!
Talk. Oh, wait. Important. Present badge! You mind if I ask you about this?
Oh, that. Right.
Well, does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's ringing, all right. You wanna thank me for all my hard work? I humbly accept.
This fucking animation's amazing. No, this isn't a gift. Should have known this was a dead end. I didn't even have like a reaction to badge. The amazing Ninetales.
The amazing Ninetales is one of our village's savior. The amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it.
Oh my god.
His trademarks a gold cape made to look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down 10 Matan wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales in the blink of an eye.
Jesus Christ! Do you see that move on the right?
Oh
He's
shit.
doing a backflip and pulling that guy's head with his feet.
Yep, it saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh? The amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
music.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch.
Oof.
Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village of the amazing Ninetales.
I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
What? Since when was that a compliment? Oh god. Oh! What the hell? What's the big idea?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
Ooh, glossy.
Amazing Ninetales glossy added to the court record. A photo of the hero who sparked the monster craze and saved Ninetalesville from becoming Ghost Town.
I'm not gonna lie, when there was, I think there was an emphasis on like an F or something as you were like doing the dialogue for that, Staxy, and I thought you were gonna say, "He's got 9 fucking tails." And I was like, "Jeez," I was waiting for you to say it. It's like,
swear.
it was right at the beginning. I was like, "Holy shit, he's so excited." He's so amazing. So you keep saying that the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Amazing Ninetales' death. Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Ninetalesville is he was killed by Tenmataro.
You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories, too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenmatown? What is he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataro.
Serious music.
That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor.
Oh!
Our hero, the amazing Ninetales.
Holy fuck, that's a cool image.
He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenmatown and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stop off if I tried.
Apollo, we still have to ask him about the Alderman's murder, remember?
Thanks, Athena. About the Alderman's murder. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? You're laughing because I botched that. Yeah. Voldemort, I knew it. I was like, can I just like sandbag this and get through it? No. Fuck.
I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clean view of the warrior from where I work.
You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from here. Or from there. And you have an alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenmus 8. Florent LaBelle's his name.
So, the two of you were together. That's pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that there security camera would have spotted him.
So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt. This here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Then this places the mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger. No way. Could the amazing Ninetales be the alderman? And the alderman actually be?
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
I don't know, Athena. I just can't get my words out for some reason. Also, I've only just realized.
vs. Capcom 3 right now.
I'm also only just realizing this right now. Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here. Oh.
I gotta go put up Final Fight.
Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetales' mask.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's move it on. Where to? QB Manor Garden, I'm guessing, if we're gonna find Jinxie. Yeah.
You can go have a look, yes.
Oh, that's Athena. Hi, Athena. Any ideas? Oh. Come up with anything yet?
Oh, of course I have. But it's not quite ready for prime time.
Huh?
The truth will only be revealed once we've dotted all of our I's and crossed all of our T's. In other words, it's still just a theory, so I don't think I should say anything yet. It's the dilemma any great detective must face. Whatever! Would you?
So basically, you have no ideas. Thanks for nothing. That's fucking brutal. What the hell, Apollo? Also, present badge.
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right.
Sure do be
It's
your
dull, grimy.
Oh, same
Look,
line.
Yeah, that's the
I hope
same.
I don't look like this someday.
Yeah.
Speed reading.
That was good. You're glad we've not run into Wendy Oldbag, because whoever got that would have to speed read so hard.
Yeah.
Characters
Not just speed read, but
notorious
also
for that.
speed speak.
Yeah. About the murder. What are your thoughts on the case so far?
Well, I think our killer is most likely highly intelligent and stone cold cool. I mean, just look at how they killed the alderman. One decisive thrust, no hesitation.
And you know this how? Psychology?
That's right. I've profiled the killer based on the evidence we found at the scene. I can almost picture the killer in my mind. A terrifying face twisted from hatred towards the victim. Big, bulging eyes full of murderous intent. A horrible, gash-like mouth from ear to ear. And wings, black and sinister.
Wings? That sounds like Tomataro.
On second thought, scratch psychology. The last part was just my imagination.
You think? Okay. Yokai. It's a Yokai Lane.
Fucking teeth.
The teeth are so weird. Just don't stare at them too much. April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Oh look, there's
Ice
Jinxie.
cream. Sorry.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Ice cream.
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey, it's me. I'm gonna just ready something. Bear with me.
Is it the demon lawyer?
Ah! Another warning charm. Ugh.
Apollo, who is she?
Alright, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Temma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello, my name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office, ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do you know you didn't... That you didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax! I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an, interesting character. Oh, Apollo.
God damn it. The incident. Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But do you think Temataro was the killer, right? You thought... Oh, let me read that again. But do you think Temataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival.
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Temataro murdered the alderman. Yikes! What was that for?
People
Alright.
see things when they don't get enough sleep.
Actually,
There's no
slapped
such
myself.
thing as monsters.
Huh?
Full line, by the way.
What's gotten into her? Oh, wait, what?
You missed the line before the slap.
Yeah, it was an auto skip to one.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's fine. So, if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
Oh, I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the Fox Chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
Ah, that's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Temataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
Sorry, I thought I talked over you. If there is anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it would help your father, too.
Alright then.
Temataro did it? Why do you think Temataro's the killer?
I saw him. Saw him with my own eyes. Tembataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison. And ran right by me.
What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me towards the foyer.
Towards the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we better. Sounds
Sorry.
like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo. Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie she says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
The Amazing Ninetales. Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
You even think like a demon!
Scandalous.
The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask.
Oh, okay. Whew.
To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer.
And to have your Speedo ripped off is even worse.
That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
And if they stole their pee-pee, they'd end life itself.
So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's got to be a story behind it.
No one can stop the Amazing Ninetales.
Bet you'd be shocked if we found out he's really the Alderman. Why did I say it like that? He's really the Alderman.
Tom,
Better
older
than the
man.
Alderman.
Tom, a wrestler showing off their penis is just extra money.
Oh shit!
I mean, they
Caption
probably had to like keep their kids safe and make the whole thing, family friendly. So, restrictions.
Does he have hair on his nose? I didn't actually notice that when we were talking to him earlier. The
I think it's more like dirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The Tenmataro you saw. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound.
A jangly sound? Can you be a little bit more specific?
My memory's kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro.
Is it weird to call this a document? Like, it's a fucking wall scroll. man.
Does a scroll not contain information?
I guess. I guess.
By
After all-
technicality.
Yeah,
It's pretty
after all,
formal.
those
Yeah.
who needlessly depict a demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie?
Yokai legend scroll updated in the court record.
Description?
You want me to read the letters?
Yeah.
The soul document showing what Tenmataro looks like. It seems those who foolishly choose to depict the demon are cursed. Jinxie's statement added to the court record. Jinxie's eyewitness account of the demon in the hallway near the crime scene. She says it fled toward the foyer.
Hey, you want to do something fucked up?
Go on.
After this conversation is done, should we present the picture of the crime scene?
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Oh. Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind. Before you go talking about seeing Tembataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't, because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Danmataro like that! Lower your eyes!
Stay away from the summoner!
He just...
Great recollection.
So good. Oh,
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful!
fucking hell. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special events thing said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from the Ninetales Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we better go and have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of mystery.
I thought she said mother of a mystery.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Bueno, next up, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
Oh, you don't get to present.
Oh no!
Oh! No!
Oh.
Oh god damn it. April 17th, QB Manor Foyer.
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something.
Hey, was that window open before?
Probably.
Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide.
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
Tenmatown Pro Wrestling.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Empire.
Stupid idiot.
I wanted to get that back, so I didn't think it would go after one text box.
Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight.
Oh, have you got it still up?
I'm still looking at it, yeah.
Well, let's see if we get it back. We'll probably get it back in a second.
You will.
Do you want to go again with that, Snacksy? Sorry.
Okay. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's a...
Oh, shit.
Oh, Mr. Filch. Oh, what can we do for you?
That was a great scream. I bet you was gonna scream, "Monster!" Which really isn't much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me, but what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, it was a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that.
Timothy Twilight.
Here we go.
TV listings added to the court record. Filch's TV program guide. The afternoon wrestling match was a total disaster. And looks like you can look a closer at it.
Almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Temmataro or something like that?
Tenmataro?
So you did see him?
My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Liar, sir. I bet you shine it up every day, real pretty like. The ladies must love it.
Don't change the subject. And, FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tenmataro flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him too, if you were here.
Yipes.
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything, or not?
That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore.
Yipes. Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
And you are?
Oh, he's
I am Florent LaBelle.
Oh my god.
fondling it.
That's really weird.
Gaze upon my beautiful
Hey, you.
flower.
Bear with me a second. Okay.
Beau divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma.
Beau Divine? More like a yokai grotesque? This place is crawling with monsters.
Whoa, excuse you!
Ah! What the heck was that for?
It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis le belle. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh, what a heavenly scent.
This fucking guy. Big sniff. Ugh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors.
I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know, that is brand number 5, Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy.
Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. Keeping Jinxie quiet. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenmataro.
Why, that little... So, she told you she saw the demon, did she?
Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenmataro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster.
That's crazy. Did you really expect me to believe that monsters are real?
Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster.
Look who's talking! So, Mr. LaBelle— Ah! That's so good.
Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas?
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenmataro.
As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you.
I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. Your alibi. Oh, badge! Fuck! Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime?
In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. To think you'd suspect me of all people.
Oh no, it's just a formality. We ask— Ah!
How dare you doubt me, my beautiful face? That's an affront of beauty, affront to beauty itself.
Oh!
You obviously can't see straight.
Like that spits really helped.
What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy. Answer the question.
I like to imagine he's doing it directly into his open eyes.
Yeah.
At the time of the crime, we were in this here foyer.
Best liar ever.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchy. Good answer. Good boy. Here's a treat.
Just repeating what you told
You said quite enough.
What's with these two? Great. Now it's got me talking like that.
Are we quite through here? I'm very busy man, you know.
Right. Well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tembataro.
Come along, Filchy. We need to pet my flower some more.
Where we're going? All right, I gotta practice some statements for you tomorrow. Oh, my eyes.
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday.
What does he mean, practice statements?
Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
Okay, yeah, he definitely is then.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How can you I don't know if that was sarcastic. Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone in their voice.
You mean you have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason.
That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tembataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway.
Everywhere we turn, it's Tembataro this, Tembataro that.
We should go talk to the mayor, too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tembataro. Okay.
Check the group.
Okay. Someone want to read that? Oh, come on.
April 17th. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he has any thought about releasing Tembataro? At best, I think I'm an idiot. At worst, ugh.
Oh, he's here. It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you too.
I'm glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle and looking as I imagined.
Lucky for you after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There were rumors going around about how you wanted to or did set Tembataro free.
What utter nonsense!
Yikes!
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
a little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills. Talk, but present.
Thank you for agreeing to defend me.
Oh, no thanks required. Just doing my job. He's even scarier when he's not saying anything. Nice day today, huh? I, love nice days like these. It's, perfect lawyering weather.
The trial is tomorrow.
Yes, right, the trial. Why do we keep blabbering on like that? Fucking really? Shitty small talk, Apollo? Jeez. Tenmataro's revival. So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenmataro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Ugh! Sorry if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Oh my god, wholesome. Huh?
I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait. First we have to get you a non-guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to do his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Wholesome dad. Relax. We'll look out for your daughter until we can set you free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself.
Oh boy. They'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Oh right. I ought to ask about the reason behind the murder. I love him. He's great. I love wholesome dad. Why the merger? It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetail Vale that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Oh! Oh no, okay, I got a little bit excited. I thought it was something else for a second. Chat might know why I got excited. Okay, I know what that is. Right. Preemptive pop-off. Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Sure, I played a little bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet is reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
So to the cast who are new to Ace Attorney, you might remember this from Apollo Justice, with the reaction bracelet stuff. Do you remember that cast?
We did have this on case 1.
Yes.
The full mechanic doesn't appear until case 2.
Oh,
It's
really?
hinted at in the first episode, but you don't do
So
it in the
now,
first case.
now anyone who's unfamiliar with it gets to see it.
Cool. Miritema may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense, because it begins to feel tight on my arm.
No way! You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
No, I think it's actually
Sure.
called blood flow.
Sure, each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, Fina has her gift too, her special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think? What do you think the mayor's lying about?
I don't know, But it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First, I touch my bracelet with the X button. Right. Now, let's give it a whirl.
Ah, the lens of truth.
Yes. I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now, Mayor Temma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just underneath his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. So this is the thing that you only do in trials normally. You never do this outside. Alright, I've got him now. His nervous tell should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pore over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it. Gotcha! Mr.
Great
Mayor,
job with the Bane voice acting.
please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth. I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking the merge with the Nine-Tails Veil?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite a prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Nine-Tails Veil, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this. Oh shit, I didn't actually expect to do that. You felt it would be an attractive prize for tourism, but that would contradict this.
You are... I'm just gonna say it, you're genuinely skipping over the only thing.
Oh, what, sorry?
You are just scrolling straight past the only thing it is. It mentions Nine-Tails Veil by name.
Yeah. Take that! This evidence proves you're not being entirely faithful with us.
Ah!
Sorry. I take it all back.
No, forgive me. There was a fly that was driving me crazy.
If that's how he deals with flies, I'd hate to see him when he's really angry.
So, you think I'm not being entirely truthful?
Yes, sir. This guy's seriously scary. I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say Nine-Tails Veil is blooming thanks to the monster craze, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for tourism, but that would contradict this. You said it would be an attractive prize for tourism, but that would contradict this.
It mentions the town by
Yeah.
name in its description. He really, really cares about one person.
Oh, but I can't present people's things, so it must be this.
Not the person, but something directly related to the person in question.
Take that!
No.
Fuck me.
I recommend looking at the line before the green text.
A line before the green text. You say Ninetales Vale is blooming thanks to the monster craze. So
Is it booming thanks to the monster craze? Or maybe not.
it can't be that.
Read descriptions. Go back. And read descriptions.
The Tematara warding charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the crime scene of the crime. The sole document showing what we presented that. The flower found only in Ninetales Vale. It boosts Jinxie's courage because it was mother's favorite. A newspaper with the photo of Tematara soaring through the air.
Hold on, where?
The flower found only in Ninetales Vale.
Only, you say?
Take that! That's not correct.
Think about why Ninetales Vale is booming.
Because of the event. Right? Because of the event and the wrestling stuff, right?
Read descriptions. Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Read description of everything. Everything. Read the descriptions.
It's locked up in battle. It's not these. It has to be this.
Take that!
Eh?
I like how I say read description of everything, and you're not doing the description reading of everything.
Man, there's a lot of flies in this room.
Foolish is depicted of Eva being first. Tematara's warding charm, just giving it the scene of the crime. Diagram showing the scene. A statue that was at the crime scene depicts Tematara and the Nine-Tailed Fox locked in battle. Photo of the
I'm just gonna say, by the way, my thing is that's my first guess and makes a lot more sense.
A
Than...
mask found washed up by the riverside. It may have been at the car with white hair inside. A photo of the hero who sparked the monster craze and saved Ninetales Vale from becoming a ghost town. Take that! The monster tail. Yeah, okay. Fuck me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When you were all telling me, okay, Brant, when you told me, oh yeah, you're passing the only one, I was like, well, it's on this first page. And I was like, well, I guess it's not the wrestling thing if it's on the first page, but the wrestling thing's on the You fucking confused me.
Oh, Brant's fault.
No, I was going for my first guess.
What was your first guess then?
I haven't played it. And
Okay,
that's the
that's
only
fair.
thing on that page.
Tommy, you're making this mistake again. Last time you
Fucking
believed
hell.
Coco, now you're
God damn it.
believing Brent.
It's fine, because you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a clip marker, and then that gets cut. Yay! Fuck you. The monster craze
Never
Put it in post.
The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. So, you see, you couldn't have possibly seen as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Well,
Gotcha. Why the merger? Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be the one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the murder at all costs had the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The murder protest won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
He was already talking about killing someone.
Could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like
just had lunch?
what?
Excuse me. Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity, and his secret identity was a threat for the blackmailer merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it. Present. Cop a bit of this. Mayor Temma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales' mask. What's the meaning of this?
This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Cuby, the amazing Ninetales himself.
It sounded like you were about to go into a wrestling
No way!
The alderman was impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman Kyubi was the former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor, and maybe Alderman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. Well, at least they clearly established the killer's motive. God.
Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think the Tenmataro that Jinxie saw was the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there is no such thing as monsters.
What about the newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmataro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on! There wasn't any Tenmataro to release in the first place!
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see the look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll think of something. I better, because if I can't, say a flying demon was the killer... At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. Is that to be continued?
To be continued.
Oh shit, it is!
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.